was your thoughts on the game, Abbi?
I thought we dug in really well. We had a game plan tonight. It might have not went to plan completely, but I think that we all worked for each other, and in the end we got what we needed to get through to the next round.
He's played some really good stuff, especially in the second half. What changed between first and second half?
I think we just had to take our chances. We obviously didn't do that. Maybe a bit of tiredness hitting us nearer the end, but like I say, we've dug in for each other, and that's what we're good at. We work hard for each other, and that's what gets us through each game.
A big tie to look forward to in the next round. What kind of team do you want?
Well, it's going to be a tough game no matter who we get, so I'm not bothered who we get. I'm sure nobody else is bothered who we get. We just need to take that game as it comes and do our best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Would you say a 1-0 defeat today was about half?
It doesn't really matter, to be honest. We're just absolutely delighted as a group to have made it to the last 16. It's such a great achievement for the club, for the players, and you know, both games were so different. Across there we've got 32 degrees, massive pitch. It's the away leg, and we played so well, and we were clinical, took our chances. Here we still played some really good football. I kind of always in the back of my mind before the game felt like we would need a goal. That wasn't the way it turned out, but I said to the players in the dressing room that, you know, despite creating some very good chances and not taking in the second half in particular, the fact that didn't work for us, and yet the desire and commitment and attitude, work rate, togetherness kicked in even more, I felt, because we hadn't taken our chances, and we knew we were tiring at that stage, but you know, this team, they're getting, you know, better and better at being a unit, and I felt like tonight it was great to watch them.
Lee made some top draw saves, especially towards the end of the game. What was your thoughts on that? Yeah,
we were dropping deeper. We had to try and make the space as limited as possible for the opposition, and what that meant was, because they were closer to goal, they then decided to strike from 25, 20, 30 yards, which again I think was credit to the way that we defended. I would take that with Lee in goal all day long, that she's going to deal with those kind of saves, and every single one of them were fantastic, and even the players that were on the bench and didn't get on, they're so supportive of the team, and you know, as I say, we're a very good squad, a very tight squad, and I think you could see that tonight.
It's the first time you've won a Champions League tie. How big is it for the club to win these kind of games?
It's massive for the club. I mean, the club you know, thrive on being involved in the Champions League. They're involved in the Champions League, and it's justified through winning the title. And you know, it's been different each year in the 3 years I've been at the club. We've, I think, always played well, but it's the nature of the Champions League. You get some very, very good sides in it, and again, I thought this was a good side that we played against. You could see in their pace, the transition and into attack was fantastic, and they did create some opportunities, but I think it says a lot that over the course of the two ties, we've created the better chances, and of course we took them over there.
Yes.
Is that you, Al?
Can you describe for the fitness of your players, considering how busy the schedule's been?
You know, the players all work hard. They train 4 nights a week, totally committed. They also, a lot of them are at the institute, the academy. They put extra sessions in when they need them. They're totally committed football players, and that is incredible when you take into account that a lot of them are working full-time jobs, studying full-time, or travelling, you know, constantly throughout the week. So I think you're right. It's an incredible achievement to go into a game like that with the programme that we've had, and to put as much effort into it, but to remain resolute, and to have played such great football as well.
I mean, you were helping your captain tonight, but you still showed such maturity. It's like losing your only goal, a lot of teams could have fallen apart.
Exactly, and I think, you know, we knew they would get chances, and then we knew where their strengths were. The player that scored for them is a top player, and she has got outstanding attributes, and sometimes, you know, if she times her run well, it's very difficult to defend against, and she finished it really, really well. But that's what I loved about my team tonight, is that at that point, a lot of teams would potentially just sort of shrivel up and struggle to play any kind of decent football. But I still felt that even at that stage, we were the team that kept possession better, we moved the ball better, we got into very good areas. We did create in the first half, just after they'd scored, you know, 2 or 3 opportunities at the back post, and could have done better with the finishes. And then we came out in the second half. We talked about some of the issues at half time, came out in the second half, and I think we upped the gear and really took the game to Barca. And I think that says a lot, because, you know, you could also then decide to just sit back in, Andy, and not do anything, just try and, you know, defend for the 45 minutes. But we didn't do that, and I think the overall performance was great.
And Abbi, just how difficult was that, because they were a very physical side?
Yeah, they were quite physical, but I think we're just as physical as them, especially their number 11. I feel like we dealt with her quite well. Yeah, it's just about being physical, just as physical as them, and that gets us through that game. Yeah.
Got your eye on anyone particular in the next round?
No one particular. I'm just excited to see who we're going to get, and just excited for that game.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thank you.